With it right here with who I started with me, something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, H-Uno, Central Coast mob and suicide. Fellas, arsonists. I step in the booth and cast. I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music. I work hard at this.
That's right, and we're back live on Chicano Tube, live on Chicano Street. Do me a favor, beautiful linda raza. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, man, we got dope fire content. This is what we do, man. This is the Raza's channel. This is where the people hang at. This is where freedom of speech reigns. No one's blocked. Anyone that wants to can just go all in. And I appreciate you guys more than you know. Gracias to all the day oneers, and gracias, of course, to everyone inside the members only. The members only know who they are, the backbone of the community. I appreciate you guys, man. Hit that like on your way in, whether you're listening live or if you're listening podcast out también on the earbuds. You can do the same thing, man. When you get a chance from your shift, the nurses or FedEx, UPS, eyes on the road, cabrones. Home Depot, In and Out. Shout out to all them, man, in the community. You know, those are the those are the real ones, man. They're the day oneers, man. You know, most of the first subscribers, the first couple thousand, were all from the 831. But here we are, man, knocking on the door of 14K. 14K. So gracias all the day oneers, everyone inside the members only, the Chicano channels, all the Chicano pages. There should be more in California. It's crazy, but there's not a lot. There's not a lot. And if they want to be considered a Chicano page, well, you got to have that endorsement from Chicano Tube. Okay? Couple little guidelines there, right? Anyways, I appreciate you, Machete. I appreciate you, my boy. 44 calendars went by, man. What a trip, man. What a trip. We're going to talk about that, shoot the shit a little bit, drink some chanate, even though I don't drink. I'm just bullshitting. I don't even drink coffee. Drink some chanate and shoot the shit with you guys, man. It's going to be a blessed day, man. Woke up. I was like, damn. Woke up and said 44 calendars went by today, man. What a trip, man. Hold on, Hunter. It's time for the blueberry. Oh, yeah, the alpha brain. That's right. I appreciate you, my boy. Gracias, Machete. I appreciate you. You got the direct linea. You tapped in with me this morning. Gracias, way. While I was eating biscuits and gravy, the wife made today. I appreciate you, cabrón. Boy Aguilar's in the casa. There's another Chicano. ¿Qué huele contigo, Mikey? I'm all good, cabrón. I'm all good, man. Again, we're going to talk about it right now, man. 44 calendars, 3 attempts, 2 turns, on and on and on. I could go and be like, damn, we're still here, man. That's a trip, man. That's one of those things that it is a trip, man. It is a trip. But anyways, here we go. Corco Door Security just stepped in the casa, dropping the first issue on the YouTube Yarda today, which we'll deal with right here on the council. Of course, Corco Door Security, he's a captain of the YouTube Yarda. He's a captain. Machete, right? 2 captains, right? Side by side, right here in the comment section. We'll deal with the first issue on the YouTube Yarda today. It's still a very good day because Alvin's gone. You know, it took a while, man. It took a while. And in the end, he threw his subs under the bus, said it was for money and a dog, but it is what it is, man. If he would have just said it's family time, maybe the gente would have believed it, but they don't. Anyways, SPM goes up for parole. Now, I don't know how true it is. I don't know. Of course, I wasn't in the fucking room, but there are reports that South Park Mexican. Hold on. Oh, it's still on. Okay. There are reports that South Park Mexican was denied parole and will be back around at the board in 2028 or 2029. I don't know exactly what it is. And if the people aren't familiar, because South Park Mexican, bro, that's from the old school, man. I mean, not the old school, it's from the 90s. Okay, the youngsters will call the the youngsters will call the 90s the old school, but he came out and he had a new sound, and he came out of Texas, had a lot of people on supporting him. Gold Toes was also in that mix as well, because Gold Toe, where there's money, there's Gold Toes. I mean, let's just keep that a buck, okay? Gold Toes was over there, and then very, very unfortunate situation occurred, which again, I'm not 100% certain on because I wasn't there. I didn't see it. I want the people to know that's why I say I'm not certain, is not that if someone's a piece of shit, they're a piece of shit. It's not, I could care less if they are or they're not or whatever. It just is what it is, right? I just wasn't there, so I'm not 100% certain. But in order for a judge to find enough evidence to sentence you to a bazillion years, no, it was like, what was it? 30, 35, something like that. Something has to be there, man. Let's just use our common sense. Something has to be there. So I'm not going to get into the details of it because I actually made a video about it. I made a video about it because I started seeing people were like, huh, what? Never heard of nothing. Well, the paperwork's been out there. I made a video, and I actually think I even showed the paperwork as well. So when something like that happens, there's no coming back from it. You just got to recognize it. Um, that's a piece of shit move. It's not like hitting up or something like that. It was very graphic, very, it was worth 35 years. A lot of people say it was worth fucking hanging in un pinche árbol, or throw them fucking on fire. People to each his own. The Old Testament, would say eye for an eye. You know what I mean? Um, so other people say, well, he should never come out. Other people say, fuck it, castrate the dude. Fuck it, just castrate him. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, there was a law, I think was it either in North Carolina? I think North Carolina or North Virginia. No, North Carolina, I think, was a law that said anyone that has those kind of charges can be immediately unalived. So people feel a certain type of way about those charges. Let's fucking let's move on from this topic because shit, the fuck wants to talk about this guy. But there's something there, and if someone were to ask me, okay, like Gold Toes, man, I don't like that they did that to Gold Toes. That's lightweight setting them up. I mean, like when he went down there to Alvin's podcast, these cabrones are gonna ask you the juiciest questions to get a clip. That's the name of the game when you're trying to expand an online digital platform, is go viral, get fucking eyes, get eyes on your videos. Well, would you fuck with him again, and this and this and that? Oh my, if these cameras weren't on, if these cameras weren't on, and you asked me that, Alvin, man, chingado. He'll never understand. Okay, let's move on, man. So yeah, they put him in a Gold Toes in a situation. I don't like when they do that. I would like to bring Gold Toes on the platform to talk about unity. That's what I would like to talk to Gold Toes about. I would like to talk to him about unity. I would like to talk to him about progress, about how what the raza needs to do in 2025 to strive and hustle and get on top, and maybe lightweight, even touch anything else that we need to touch, but lightweight, because we know it's about the positive, man. You're gonna be bogging them down with no beefs or doing some hater world shit. You know what I mean? Anyways, let me see what's up, man. Coming in from the live, coming from Charlie Street, Chicago. Oh man! So shout out to Bean Loke. There's the Chicano channel roll call, man. Drinking and drinking. My brothers from another mother. Bean Loke, Mr. 209. Shout out to Hit a J over there. Shout out to Lucio Lokes. Can't Stop Via. Shout out to the whole 209, man. That's Charlie Street. He made Charlie Street, man. Bean Loke. You know what I mean? And then we made Chicano Street. Carlos is tapping in, man. I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you, man. Texas is tapping in. Happy birthday. Yeah, bro. So I was born, shit, man. right in the heart of the Alisal district. I was born right in the heart of it in a hospital that shit looked like the movie Colors, man. There's a lot of people in the lobby, a lot of emergency ambulances always pulling in. It's the Raza. It's the Raza's hospital. Anyone that knows Salinas knows I'm telling the truth. Okay. Natividad Hospital, all they did was they expanded it on the same property that was already at the little front hospital where I was born at. That ain't no more. They done demoed everything and made it brand new. Hold on. And 1981, man. What's crazy is I'm not an only child. I have a sister, and she's so my parents had me and my sister in our 40s, and I have aunts and uncles that were popping out babies earlier. I had second cousins older than me. And it was weird because I would have second cousins because moms and dads, like they just went years without, there was no like fertility or nothing. It wasn't happening until moms turned 40 and 41. Then we came back to back. My sister, February 80 and January of 81. Here I came. It's kind of weird when you have second cousins calling you uncles, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? And then headed back to the first house. And the first house, again, we didn't even have to go too far. We're in the Alisal district. Is right off of Hebron, which is in Meyer Court. Meyer Court, man. There's a video in the members only. Trip out on it. There's a video in the members only. That's all I'll say. Hey, if you point the arrow the other way, cabron, the Cadillac, I'm telling you, Tino from Woodland. Tino from Woodland will send me a cat. And again, every 6 months, 9 months, cuando salíamos, way. Man, una pinche nightmare. Huh? It was what it was. Only strong survive. Um, he would send me a Cadillac, and it was all full of syrup, hot cocoa, even had those little marshmallows, the fake little powder marshmallows. Now that I think about it, all that people are eating is processed, man. Shit. They're giving them 85, 90% processed food, man. Killing them slowly. That way they don't have to write out all their sentence. You know what I mean? You just took about 20 to 30% off the dude's life by giving him ultra processed food for 20, 30 years. Some crazy shit, man. Some of these cabrones should do a detox. That's what I would do. Shit. You know what I mean? Like my partners that lo que vinieron from SB 260 when they passed the juvenile life one, they should have did a detox stepping out the gate with the powder eggs and shit, man. Happy birthday. That's right, my boy. I appreciate you. Happy birthday, perro. I'll be turning 43 in 5 days. Orale, that's right. Up from ashes. Yeah, it's prime time. Remember, prime is what you make it. Now, obviously, your body too. You listen to your body. You know, when the knees start cracking, every time you bend down, you might be past your prime, cabra. The knees start cracking. Happy birthday, Mikey. That's right, my boy. Appreciate you, man. Brett Martinez in the building. No evidence, 40 years. David, I don't, bro, there's statements. Statements are considered evidence. Remember, there's statements. Statements is considered evidence. I know people were jumping over Mr. Criminal. Well, did he really tell? You gave a statement, bro. You assisted. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm actually just saying it's a fact. And when you're under certain codes, that if you know, you know. But no evidence. I don't want to say there's no, bro. The just the impact statements. There was impact. What about the impact statements? You think the people that made the impact statements were crying, shouting, and emotional? Was that all fake? The victim impact statements. I mean, just let me know, my boy. I'm not throwing anything at you, cabron. Here we try to hold the conversation. Someone brings something up. Hey, let's go. Let's dig a little bit deeper. Pull some receipts, man. Receipts don't lie. I tell these motherfuckers on YouTube, receipts don't lie. Whatever you got, the receipts will come up. Whatever you said, they'll clip it. Skeletons in the closet, etc. I have more respect for someone that at least wears it on their chest. 45 years. Oh, bro, you think they would get 45 years for nothing? For nothing? One of the victims wasn't even double digits in age. Oh, that's it, man. Fuck that. Let's not even talk about that no more. Ah, Hola, making gente in the chat. That's right, my boy. Big Dog just stepped in the Casa Kings. That's right, my boy. You like Sacramento or the 916 is in the building? My bad. I forgot, Big Dog. Thought you had 916 on the YouTube avatar. My bad. No evidence. Haha. Okay, but I don't think it was right, Jenny 6'9" getting jumped on. She said, okay, these are her words. I didn't say it, okay. Try to twist me up and screenshot me and shit. But she said she had 2, 3 tortas jump on her for bumping his music. I'll tell you what, I mean, it's just, how do you say it, man? You got to separate the music at that point in time, which is really is a gift. Even the music, rapping, but more music, right? I mean, rapping's cool, but when you have a Mariah, when you have a Whitney, when you have fucking talent like Boys to Men, or the R&B days like that, you really heard music. That's why the 90s is the best decade of music, period. You can't even argue with me on that. You'll lose. We'll go any genre now and compare banger for banger. But I'll hold. Yeah, but I think it was just a reason to jump on her. And she knows it. Now, some people say, well, Mikey, she talks tough. She talks tough. I mean, she sells records, bro. And only the people really in her circle know her. So we're just fans, right? I'm a fan. Do I have a Jenny 69 CD? No. On my board, do I have a Jenny 69 song? I don't know. I'd have to search it. That's right, my boy. Hey, I appreciate you, Sanjo Lifer. I appreciate you, cabron. 1981, Natividad Hospital, cabron. I appreciate you, cabron. Right in the heart of the Alisal. And then went back to the first house, maybe 7, 8, 9 years. So many lights and sirens going off. People banging on the door, trying to break in our pad. Shit like that, that my parents were like, okay, this isn't the best side of town, you know what I mean? But stayed there. And my mom's last address was 2 blocks down the street from the first house until I moved her in with me. Then mom's wanted her own privacy for like 2, 3 years and then passed, man. But I appreciate you, man. Do feel like visiting moms today. Every time I visit moms, I shine her up like a mirror, carnal. And I don't like it when people are there because, to be honest with you, I like to talk to moms like she's still alive, bro. I mean, I'm just keeping that a buck. And it kind of bugs me. And people over here, over there, and they bring a banda. They're making loud noise. Some dudes are blowing a blunt. I appreciate you, Sanho. Oh, we were just there yesterday, cabron. We're if you're still in the live, we're just at that Vietnam town, the Tulum, the Mexican restaurant. It was fire. I like it, cabron. It was pretty good. Pichi cheese enchiladas, the guacamole con chicharrones, appetizer. I did a little short on IG, I think. Hold on, gente. The tejana and everything. The wifey took a photo, and I put that flick up. I should have held on to that flick and posted it today. Boom, con la tejana, way. People think that's not how I dress. How I dress. What do you think, man? Mexicano, Chicano, however you want to call it, indigenous. Lo mismo, different labels on the same can. But I'll hold. That's right, my boy. Yeah, I got the triple. They got the triple fudge cake. It's on the table. They got some candles on the table. The wifey, the biscuits and gravy, bro. I'm just shit, man. When you come from nothing, bro, you appreciate everything, man. Straight up. Southside Milwaukee's in the building. That's right. I was in Milwaukee, bro. Hey, Milwaukee. I was in Milwaukee, Ivan. The wifey, and we'll even ask Miss Chicano too. She's gonna start a YouTube channel. It's gonna get 20, 30, 40, 50, 100K from the followers that she has on other social media platforms that always wanted her to teach online. She's gonna start teaching online. For you guys that want to learn how to really take a photo, really take a photo. You think you know how to take a photo now? Wait till Miss Chicano 2 comes. So she was with her friend Elizabeth Aleman. Search her up. Elizabeth Aleman. Search her up. And out of Wisconsin. Bro, I went to a Milwaukee liquor store to grab a 40. I had some AirPods on. I was just going to find an alley, find a cut, and sip a 40. Serio. I wasn't going to be in the house when they're going to be in there for 6 to 8 hours. One day they shoot, and one day they do like straight Photoshop editing, fucking technique videos. I mean, tips to each other. And these are, it's no joke, man. You guys, we ain't doing shit over here. Wait till Miss Chicano tube hits. And I went to the liquor store. That shit was fucking. You could tell it was in a hood. I was in a hood buying a 40. That liquor store was like dark, and I'm like, actually looks like this. This is what it looks like, my boy.
You with it right here with who I started with me something like a Spartan. It's going hard regardless. I'm from the 826 plus 5. Mo bitches, Uno Central Coast mob and suicide. Always arsonists. I step in the booth and cats. I gotta keep it lit. Engineer all my music. I work hard at this.
See all that footage right there? That ain't Salinas. Okay, shout out to Young Gun. I think that's like more SoCal, Santa Cruz, Watsonville, going towards Highway 1. Those are the cities that are a little bit more west on Highway 1. Shout out to EBK, Watsonville. Shout out to them, man. Nothing but prayers going to you, my boy. Positive energy all the time, homito. Homito. Dum, 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 homito. Dum, 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 yeah, I grabbed a 40 in Milwaukee. I actually went to that one chicken place. They don't have them in California, or they only have a little bit. I don't know. What is it called? Popeyes. That chicken was good. I could tell what they do. They put a little bit of the sazon with the spice in the batter. It was good, man. It was good. Doodle in a See, I'm getting good at reading the comments before I read them, cabrones. You guys set me up sometimes and shit, but again, it was new sound, and the music is something we have to separate. I do say that. Hate me or love me, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. They came up with some shit on Michael Jackson. That's a whole nother escándalo, like they say. It's funny because our news, Mexican Raza News, is the only one that has chisme in it, right? You know what I mean? They'll tell real national news, state news, local news, emergency, all that shit. But then un nuevo escándalo salió. Oh man. And I forgot where I was even going with that. Okay, doo doo, that's too much. Milwaukee, yeah, that was some good food. Only just had 140. That was it. I took a sneaker toke. It was a sneaker toke. I took like a little sneaker toke. Um, and so it was cool. You know what I mean? Just dip. And the alleys were there. Now there was a Milwaukee rapper. I trip on this CD. Something just came in my mind right now. If you could even find this music right here, some of the hardest shit like Sibo music. His name was Chaos. Chaos, either with the K, A O, maybe not even a S, maybe a Z, and he was from Milwaukee. The front cover of the CD was the dude in a straight jacket, lightweight Jerry curl dripping, some crazy ass fucking looking eyes, crazy looking dude. This dude looks like he should be in a home. That was hard, man. If Ray Reezy My compa was in the comment section. He would remember the Chaos CD we bought one time, and we said this dude's from Milwaukee, but they would let you try the music out, and one of the first songs on there was a banger. And then we knew that's what they did. They always put the bangers on at the beginning of the CD because then the rest of the CD will just be filler songs and shit. Yeah, that's right. So we're Capricorn. We're more patient. We're more thinkers, man. I'd rather just look and let the clown be the clown. Corco, I send mine. Here's another one. I appreciate you, Mile High. I appreciate you. Damn, man. That's what's up, man. Rodeado de fresas. I remember when I worked, I had one property. Well, you remember, it was out on John Street. It was a property on John Street, and it was all farm worker. Me dejaban cajas de fresas, man. Cajas and cajas de fresas. The only thing I didn't like, I was like, damn, I got to use like 4 of these boxes just to make a cup of like de jugo. So there's some fruits that you know que they excrete más jugo, you know, and there's some that not. But man, the taste of it, are you kidding me? A straight fresa shake, hitting every cylinder. Let me go to the bottom. Skeptic Tank. Good morning, my boy. I appreciate you covered on 44 calendars, man. Remember when she asked Santana, how long were you away? About 19 summers, you know. That's crazy, huh? He was stepping on her shoes and he had never been to the beach. That's what I say. People, I remember when we got married, the wife would ask me, oh, and of course it's our wedding anniversary today. So I want to highlight one of those comments too. We got married on this day. Skeptic Tank, I appreciate you, my boy. Hey, from Colorado. How old are you? Today's 44 calendars. Oh, that's what I was talking to. I appreciate you, amiga. 44. That's it. People can say I'm a young buck because I'm like the last year of millennials. That's what I am. So we're in that we're the last of the generation that grew up without technology and went into it. We're the last. 81, I think, is the cutoff. But some people say 80. I don't know. I appreciate you, Kimmy, though. And we're all live on Chicano Tube. And of course, this is Chicano Street. So, of course, most of us are here, podcasters from California. And we're in Southern California, Central California. We're in Northern California. And it's a network. It is. You see us talk a little bit about everything, shoot the shit, and maybe even a little bit of beef, a little bit of drama sometimes, but mostly trending topics and news and shit that affects us because we got 40% of the state. We got a lot of power in this fucking state. They want our vote, and we already know that. And then maybe I'm gonna do a little town hall. I was thinking about last night. I was on a town hall. I was on a Zoom. I was thinking about doing a town hall also on the deportations and inviting some guests. Would love to do that too, man. Got some ideas. Just got to put the rubber to the road. But today's my birthday, so cálmese, man. Damn it! I know you're. Wait, you're saying the hat? Which was the one that I had last time? The pirate's hat. There was a dude from Portside, okay, and he was. I remember when we were in D, which you know D is over there. It's like the main inside Wellington Smith in the juvenile. There was some dude. He would run the fade. I had to give him his props. I had to give him his props, man. He kind of looked like Frankenstein. Serio. He looked like Frankenstein. I'm being serio. He looked like Frankenstein with no neck. He was about 5'8", and I mean, he tenía la cara de paisa. I ain't gonna lie, but he ran the fade every time. He just realized that, oh fuck, man, you know. And of course, they started hanging out, but in little numbers. You know how it was. Appreciate you, cabrón. That's right. I'm the bomber, man. Stage one says he wants to jump off the bleachers. He just knows. Just tell me when to go. That's what stage one says. Because I'm just with the bombers. You know what I mean? Just tell me when to go, man. Oh man, that's crazy. If you don't know what we're talking about, it's inside shit. YouTube, yada that shit. It's a trip. It's a laughs. It's everything. But man, I appreciate the birthday love, man. Appreciate the birthday love. Uh, Big B. What the fuck is that? What kind of names and shit they coming out with? Oh man. My bad, Risky. My bad, cabrón. Now you're commenting again, bro. You asked me about the American Golf thing. I should be in the studio. I should light that shit up and be in there. I know. Instead of turning on 20, 30 power buttons and shit, I go live quicker. But I don't have a problem with it, bro. And I don't think Mexico, it's even a slap or a jab in the face, bro, to Mexico if the Gulf. Because if you look at the location of the territory in question, okay, but then I know some people are going to tell me, Mikey, whose land was that? I know, okay, I know. That's another issue. That's another topic. Cálmase, man. I've invited the Brown Berets to come back on. If the Brown Berets want to come back on panel style, all respect, man, to every single one of them. But I don't have an issue with that if it goes to the American Gulf. And then if Canada merges to the US, Risky, because I know Risky likes to talk that, what really affects us. This is the fucking shit that could really change our world, right? If Canada joins, bro, it's a power move for Canada. It doesn't, but it will look weak. That will look weak. That you have to kind of be like, "Fuck, how are we gonna just get absorbed?" The financial on paper benefit is endless, 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 bro. From taxes to tariffs. Are you kidding me? The benefit list is endless. And then what else? Okay, then you ask me this: is the Raza Mexican ones getting targeted? I was right here. The raids, Risky. This is what I've been saying, bro. They've been having raids every single week, every single month of every single year. If not, they wouldn't be. Then what are they doing with the money for those departments? What are they doing with all the millions or maybe even billions of dollars? If you're paying millions of billions of dollars for a state agents for a department, where are the workers at? Someone can ask, where are your workers at? Well, we're remote now. Yeah, that's why they always wanted to wear fucking mascaras. But I'll hold. The raids have been happening. They had a deportation parade, and a lot of social media influencers that I follow were out there. And I think this was Friday night or Friday morning. I can't remember something. And we could talk about that, man. Hit me up on we're gonna set something up. Wait, join the town hall. Join the town hall. If the Raza wants to talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it because that shit does affect. Now, who is it affecting majority? I tell people, don't forget again, whether you think people should be here or not. Okay, that's between you and God. Okay, okay. We could talk about it if you want to come on the platform, but just don't forget 95% of the people are just backpackers. Backpackers. But I'll hold. Oh, no, I was 8 months from sale. Fuck, man. No, what crazy is when I would see a youngster, but he was like really young, like 12, 11, and you know, motherfuckers will shed a tear. I'm not gonna lie. Motherfuckers will shed a tear right in that day room. After they got 9, 15, whatever the number was. It was a whole different field, you know. I remember one time, I never told this story, but I'll put it out there now. It was a dude. Some people have mentioned on YouTube videos, all that, right? Monster, South County. Okay, he comes back. Already got a little mouth shiner. Dude's big, man. Dude's about first. He's 6'1", first. Second of all, he must have fucking been built like uh he was stocky. Well, I mean, I don't know. He wasn't wide. He wasn't wide. Football player. He had that football player size. Let's just say that. Came back with a little shiner. And we see dude, and then they'll be getting down with dudes. Okay, whatever. And then they go back, they catch the bus, and then leave again. That would scare some of the even the little ones, and shit, they'll shed a tear, man. That'd suck to see them fucking shed a little tear before you get on that bus. But it kind of is. We chose that shit, cabrón. Where's it at with that shit? Would you box big? See, that's the thing. Anyone boxing neutralizes anybody. It neutralizes the biggest dude, the dude you don't want to meet in a dark alley. I don't give a fuck. 6'5" from wherever. Boxing neutralizes that. At the same time, the mental. I mean, well, the mental is 90%. The mental needs to be there, which is anytime you fight, a good coach will tell you like this. Anytime you get in the ring, whenever you get into a fight, the mentality of yours is, guess who I'm fighting? I'm fighting my little brother. Can my little carnalito rock me? Yeah, hell yeah, he can rock me. But can he whoop my ass? Hell no. It's a mentality thing. That's right, two Sabas. That's right, my boy. I told you, Sanho, that I was also in a Sweet 16 not too long ago, carnal. I don't know we're in Sanho, and it was at that Corinthian Hall. You know that place that is Roman, carnal. It has big ass pillars, and then there's a park right across the street. It was a big park. It was a big park right across the street. I don't even know where we're at, man. San Juan got the best Vietnamese food. Yeah, man. But I would walk by the doors where I just knew that they had pho all the time, and it wasn't my thing, man. It wasn't my thing. That's all I'm gonna say. That's respectfully, you know what I mean? That's respectfully, man. Respecting behind over there. Rising warrior. We don't duck, we don't dodge, no questions. You think that? You're entitled to think that way. I read your comment, showing you love too, cabron. Read your comment. You think that? I'll tell you what. I think this. He's more authentic than 98% of these motherfuckers that are trying to be someone else. You can just tell when a motherfucker's trying to be someone else, right? Especially if you're from the streets. Everyone was always trying to be Al Capone, Tony Montana, and blah, blah, blah. It's very rare when someone's not trying to copycat somebody. Gotta give that all the time. I fuck with Norby's. Like the meme says, back me up when I'm not in your presence. What's it say? You ain't shit if you don't back me up when I'm not in your presence. No, I forgot that one. Allah Akbar's in the building. Stage one. That's right, my boy. That's right, man. Allah Akbar's in the building, man. That's some of the best. Hey, some of the best barbers right here. If I could book that appointment ahead of time, okay, would always come out to the what is it called? We'll get the prayer to be able to go pray. You know what I mean? And one of the best barbers, his name was Nitty. Now I remember Nitty. Nitty from oh man. He had all day plus some though. Anyways, he was one of those ones that walking around with like 3, 4 L's. It was crazy, man. But best barber, man. B facility. Mikey dresses like a Texas Ranger. Hey, you know what it is? Is your parents gonna have a lot of influence, man. Just remember that your kids are looking at you, cabron. You're looking all fucking ratchet and pants ain't even up and sloppy. I mean, it's true. I'm not taking a shot at anyone. Sloppy or whatever it is, the kid's gonna look at if you're clean cut, crisp on that clothes, and they'll go be on it. But me, my dad wore tejanas, had like 3 of them. Badass shirts, man, con caballos, gallos, you name it, man. You know, the black one is my favorite though. They don't know about that one. That one with the Ray-Bans, shit, targeted. Yeah, no, okay. Oh, okay. Let me answer that question. Who's getting targeted? Who is again? They'll spin it however they will. It's separating families. I get it, and that does happen a lot. I mean, you had that dude. Okay, the dude gave an answer. What do you guys think about this fucking answer? He said, "Well, what's your response to separating families? How are you gonna stop separating families?" Well, The answer is deport them all together. Damn. I paused just to let that sink into you guys because you could take that a lot of different ways. You could take that a lot of different ways, man. I love to have that conversation. So, no, the ones that are, they're finally going to start moving buses, cabron, from these detention centers who they think they've been slipping people out the back door. Again, until something affects somebody, they have that firsthand experience. Let them talk about their experience. You know what I mean? I did a video on Lake and Riley. 17 minutes. The phone, the iPhone, picked up her very last words. Please help. The Lake and Riley Act. No one wants to talk about all the fucking popular Democrats. There's 200, 158 voted no on a bill that said automatic deportation when there's automatic consequence sentence deportation when there's a body. And they said, nope, even if they do the most heinous shit here, we still want them to be our neighbors. Oh, man, I don't want to get hot, man. It's going to turn into political tube. Let's check on tube. That's right. Nope, she don't, man. Wait till you see the photo channel, gente. I'm gonna be, of course, dropping clips on my channel just to put, just to route you, to give you the path to get over there if you're interested. But you want to take photo, whatever photo it is. She's gonna do some videos on some of the most strenuous situations with some of the most high profile fucking clients that are paying you a down payment on a pinche casa to get the shit right. And she's gonna come out with I can't wait, man. I can't wait. You know I'm involved. Puro guaso. That's right. Cabrón. Sombreros Tejanos. That's right. Where was I at, cabron? Where was that park, San Lifer? It's a park. I was at the Corinthian Hall with it's like it has big pillars in the inside. Even the outside has big steps right across the street from a park. Was I on 3rd Street? Somewhere off 3rd Street? My bad, carnal. Have a blessed day, carnal. That's right. Sound a life for Darth Raider, man. Last time I was over there talking to moms, Darth Raider was right there around Dia de Muertos, right? That's right, my boy. The same pantheon right there. You seen all the raza, you seen the bandas, mariachis. I told moms, I didn't get her a mariachi, but I told moms, look, we got one on every corner, one on each side of you. No pagamos nada for these mariachis. All right. So, yeah, I would like to have a deportation town hall. We'll get that going and cracking, and I'll let you know when that is. Just be on the lookout for the thumbnail. Hit the subscribe, gente. 44 calendars. I'm blessed. Just because I woke up, I have a beautiful family. Salud y salud. Yes, that's what it was. Quick. That was quick. Yeah, I just remember what those names, St. James, when on the GPS way, because I had to take the GPS. I don't know it. I want to give a shout out to him, my partner from Sunnyvale. From Sunnyvale. The way we met is a crazy story, and him and my wife and his wife have been friends ever since we met, man. That's all I could say. And San Lifer stamps it. Comparator. Says sponsor here. Didn't do it. Hey, it's like when you pay for an ad and you get the analytics on the ad and you get no hits. Oh man, we're gonna end the live like that, I think, man. Shit. It's like paying for an ad and then there's no return. I lost money, man. Say, that's not funny, you know what I mean? Someone clip that, man. Do me a favor, clip that and send it to me. Chicano Tube on all platforms. You guys, I'm gonna keep it pushing. Vamos a ir a las tiendas, to be honest with you. Oh, here it is. The blood's flowing. Last time I went for a run, so I The legs felt real stiff. Again, I'm 44 Bulldog today now. I think I'm going to do some pull-ups. Just pull-ups. I'm going to do just some bar work and then go about my day, man. Appreciate you guys. Let's do the last roll call. Happy birthday, Mikey. This is a lot of truth. Rising warrior. Orale. That's right. Well, you too, wait. No, I'm going to have you on the platform. It doesn't need to be video. Do audio. That way you don't have to trip on it. But what I recommend is just be conscious of what's around you. You know what I mean? All kinds of noise and you know what I mean? Shit like that. We don't want it to sound like it's on a highway. You know what I mean? Live from off the highway or off the freeway and shit like that. But I appreciate you guys. You guys, I'm out, man. 44 calendars. Gracias for tapping in. Hit me on if you want an IG, same as the TikTok, same as the Facebook, same as the YouTube. Makes it easy to find, man. Hit me on that with the messages. I appreciate you guys. God bless. Hey, 44 years. I appreciate you. Ya nos vamos, cabrones. All right. Live on Chicano Tube. Live on Chicano Street. Remember what I always say? Remember what I always say. 44 years young today. In the end, all you got is the memories.